How's it? Today is November 18th, Wednesday. It's an interesting day because yesterday I had probably one of the most disappointing squat workouts I've had since being back in California, and I'm still sore from it. I'm tired, and Steve was taking that into account as to what I would be doing today. And so I remember him mentioning the goal of hitting a power clean of 125 soon, and so I that was my goal, right, to hit a 125 power clean, and I didn't want to put that on hold. So last week I believe I did 120 for three singles power clean, and that's the most I've ever done that heavy in the same day ever. And so today I kind of wanted to continue that progression, but given how difficult yesterday was, Steve wasn't sure that was a good idea, and he was saying that maybe I could start transitioning to having the power clean on the Friday, so I'm a little bit more rested. But I really wanted to keep the power clean, the heavy power clean at least, on the Wednesday, and so today I stubbornly decided to go for a power clean around 120, and let me tell you, it was bad. I did 120, kind of. I hit the weight. I'm not super happy about it, but it wasn't easy, and so I didn't want to push anything beyond that, and I didn't even want to reattempt it. So it's another disappointing day. You know, three disappointing days in a row. Monday's snatches were bad. Yesterday's squats were bad. Today's power cleans were not bad. They just weren't great either. I think some of it has to do with me wearing these virus leggings, but I don't. I'm not gonna blame the clothing that I was wearing. I do think a silver lining was that the jerks for today were pretty good, so that's a positive thing for me, at least as far as progress goes. Except that jerk. I would say it. Yeah, I was really lightheaded there. So yep, that's not very close to power. Sorry, that's very close to power. I'm not sure if that was or not, but I'm not happy with that. It was very hard. I got the height on there, but my body wasn't in the right place, and I wasn't able to stop it. So I decided not to go any heavier than that. And Steve again was mentioning that as far as my downsets go, because I was doing a lot of extra work, not extra work, but I did a lot of work in the past couple of days, that I should do my downsets either be 1+1s or 2+1s. And because I didn't do the greatest top set, and I didn't do anything beyond my top set, like I didn't do multiple top sets, I decided that I would do 2+1 so that I give myself a little bit of extra work. I'm not sure if that's a good thought to have or not, but that's what I did. And 96 for twos versus ones is not that challenging. It's actually quite easy if I had to put a adjective on that. So after that, I moved into the sumo deadlifts. Um, they weren't that hard today. I just wasn't. I kind of gave up. I mean, I didn't quit, but it's just like I wasn't completely bought into the workout today, because I was anticipating doing like 122 or 123 for the power clean, and I was just very disappointed. So I have three sets of five at 130. Again, this is another change that Steve made so that I give myself a little bit more time to catch up, or my body to catch up to where I am in the program. This is also a weight that I would never use a belt on, so it's a little bit of extra work per se. I'm not, again, like I said, I'm not super happy with how they went. They were just all right. There's not much else to say about these deadlifts. I am not sure how Steve wants me to progress in the next couple weeks as far as the deadlift goes. I think it would be cool for me to sumo deadlift 400 in the coming weeks, but I don't think that's something that he has planned for me. I'm fine with it not happening either. I think that the amount of time I've spent on the sumo deadlift has helped me get a stronger back overall, and I think the stronger, I told this to someone earlier, the stronger you are anywhere is good. You know, the stronger I have, the stronger biceps I have. They're almost useless, but it's it's a helpful thing so that my elbow is healthy. Constant extension of my elbow for overhead movements requires the integrity of the joint to be a little bit stronger. So that means that the things around it would also need to be stronger. So biceps would need to be a stabilizer there. After that, I finished off with my accessories. Uh, Barbell bent over rows, heavy sets of 5. Ever since that time, I kind of tweaked my shoulder. Steve wanted me to do chest supported rows with dumbbells, but I think that these are actually a lot better for growth and strength. So I'm pretty happy that he's kind of putting these back in the program. So here's my top set at 98. I do bounce a little bit, not as much as I did I think in the past. So that's coming along. Moving on, I have the single arm dumbbell overhead press. I think that moving forward, I could probably do 35s next week. The gym here doesn't have 30s, so the next jump would be 35. And then I do the dumbbell overhead walks. I don't know how I want to make these more challenging, but 70 pounds is not challenging whatsoever. Before the quarantine, I would regularly do 90s. Once or twice, I would do 100. So me doing 70s, not the most difficult thing. It's probably the main reason why I have the barbell overhead holds on Saturdays. But yeah, to finally finish off, I have the back extension holds. I think these are fun. I think I would like to put some weight on these. I know that it's a little hard to do, but like I saw a video of the Chinese weightlifters doing it, and I think I'm not a Chinese weightlifter, but they're a lot of my inspiration, like Liu Xiaojun and Li Daiyin. So it would be nice to see what it's like. I can't do 20 kilos on my back, but maybe 5 kilos might be okay. But yeah, overall, kind of disappointing, kind of slow day as far as weightlifting goes. This is Benny. He's a good boy. Thanks for watching. Shoots.